Alright mate, Slimeade here, and welcome back to another Spyro 1 Let's Play or something or other. I'm completely out of it like right now, because you've probably noticed I've not uploaded in a little while. And I mean, yeah, a little while. Hey, Future Slime, put up the YouTube page to show off the fact that you've not made a video in like 2 months, you idiot. But yeah, you probably are wondering like, well, where the hell have you been and why did you like make 3 videos in one day and then just like disappear for over a month? Long story short, computer stuff. To basically explain it, I have to basically explain the absolute like crappy state my dad's computer was in. Right, so basically, my dad has had the same computer for like, I think since like 2007 or something, and it's been so slow that just, like family members have just got sick and tired of it and just decided, right, we're getting you a new computer for Christmas, and we've basically all pitched in and got in like the different parts and that for this new computer, and this is like 4 Christmases ago and he just never built it. So he's just been using the same old crappy computer, you know, since then. Anyway, what happened then is, after a while, my brother was just getting like sick and tired that the fact that my dad just has not built this computer. And he thought, you know what, I'm going to build it for him. And I think at this point in time, this is around the same time that Steam started rolling out the whole, oh, Windows 7 won't be supported by 2024. And I thought, crap, I'm going to have to do something about my computer. So I got talking to my brother about, well, like fixing computers and stuff like that. And my brother said, you know, stuff along the lines of, yeah, you could probably do with, you know, some new stuff. And while there's still a few new stuff that I'd like to put in the computer, I have upgraded it, but the process of upgrading it was kind of like long and drawn out, basically. The easiest way to put it is, after my dad's computer got upgraded, my brother then decided to put Windows 7 on my computer, but then I said, well, could I do with like a better like hard drive or something? He said, you know what, we could go for a, what they call like a solid state drive or something. I can't remember what they're called, but where it's not like a disc in it. And he was saying about that, and I thought, yeah, if it works faster than a hard drive, then yeah, I'll go for that. So I had to wait like a week to get that, and then we were looking at getting more memory for the computer, and that took like another week. So overall, upgrading my computer to Windows 10, and then also getting like the new parts and that for it, that took until like mid-October. So obviously then I had to start like installing a bunch of programs to get like back up and running on my computer. And that took a while. And I think it took me until I think it was like early November to get everything sorted out, and at some point I was realising, well, why isn't my capture card working? Turns out when my brother said that he was like replugging in stuff, you know, into my computer and that after he'd like took it apart and that, he'd put the Elgato capture card USB into a HDMI I think 2 instead of HDMI 3. So the reason why the capture card just seemed like it broke was just simply because it was in the wrong place. And it took me a while to actually figure out that's like basically what had happened. So after that I then got back to, I think I did one video edit. Because that's the thing actually, this video that's playing right now, this Spyro one, I actually recorded it in like early September, and I think specifically during a really like, I think it was like a bit of a heat wave that was going on. But anyway, what happened is I got my computer up and running, and I did this video with it, and then I find out that the whole thing about the dual monitors was actually a birthday present idea. So I thought, you know what, I'll hold off until I get dual monitors, because I have now got dual monitors set up. You can't see it, but I do actually have dual monitors like going on right now. And that's going to be great for doing a lot of stuff, like whenever it comes to playing games. I don't need to like constantly tab out to watch a YouTube tutorial on, let's say, if I'm doing a redstone contraption in Minecraft. If I'm playing something like Terraria with friends on Discord, I don't have to have like, have to keep swapping back and forth between Discord and Terraria to see stuff. I can just have one open on one screen and one open on the other. Recording it's going to be great for, because especially like say Final Fantasy, because I have notes for like the enemy encounters and that. I can have the notes on one screen and then have the actual OBS on the other. So the dual monitor thing was kind of like a big thing, and in fact even for drawing, because I actually haven't done much of that recently, but I do actually draw stuff. I don't have like an art Twitter or anything like that. I just do it for the fun of it, just like mess around and just draw random crap. But essentially, I could have a reference image on one screen and Photoshop on the other, so I don't have to keep flicking back and forth, which is going to be really convenient. But basically, whenever it comes down to it, I thought I'll hold off until like my birthday and that. I actually, to be honest, I actually thought I was getting the dual monitors for Christmas, so I was going to hold off until Christmas. But essentially, I got them on my birthday, and then I thought, well, what's it called? I've heard something from my dad about possibly getting a new processor in my computer, and I thought maybe that's what I'll be getting for, Christmas, and well, that never happened. So basically, I was waiting until Christmas to, like get back to Finger, but then we had like a lot of family members coming over, and I thought I can't really be recording while I've just got like family members just like walking up and down the stairs and that, and popping into my room to say hi. So I thought I'll wait until like past New Year's and that. And then whenever it came to like around New Year's, I was having problems with like just my computer not recognising my microphone for some reason. And I thought it was just unplugged, and I spent a while pulling my computer out trying to figure out what was going on with my microphone, and turns out what had actually happened is nothing was wrong with my microphone. OBS had just disabled it for no reason. So yeah, that's kind of why I've not really been like on the YouTube thing. It doesn't mean it was like completely off the internet, because I've just been my usual thing, yeah. But yeah, that's what's been going on with me in regards to the YouTube stuff. But there is like a few more things that I might get to talk about in regards to YouTube. Like how I had a schedule with this. Originally with this game, the schedule was something along the lines of it was going to be every 5 days. An episode of 8 and Final Fantasy. And the reason why I did that was because the plan was to have this be more edited than the Final Fantasy one. But essentially, how that panned out was the more and more thought about to handle the bestiary and that in Final Fantasy, the more it became clear that I wouldn't be able to, have it Final Fantasy as the like completely unedited one. Especially whenever I started doing like grinding montages and stuff like that. So it ended up that ended up being more edited than this. And so the tables really had turned. Turned so much that they created a miniature vortex and sent Spyro upwards. But yeah, and basically I thought, well, if I'm going to be doing a lot of editing in one of these, I might move it, to every 10 days, and then it's been now that both of them have been, having a fair deal of editing. So basically how that's panned out is I'm thinking about now just not really having a schedule at what I upload stuff. I might just like upload stuff whenever I feel like uploading it, because that's how I handle most of my other stuff. Because while I've got like the Let's Play stuff on my channel, I've also just got like random game videos on my channel. I legitimately have a playlist called Various Game Shenanigans, and that's just where I put everything else that isn't really like Let's Play content. And I have no consistency as to when I make them or when I upload them. I just do it whenever. And it's like, some of them have like legitimately got fairly popular. Like there's a Sonic video that like now sits at like 34,000 views on my channel, I think. And I can, like I said, now that I've got this dual monitor setup, which is great, you can probably even hear me like messing around with the keyboard here, but I can continue editing while I've got this thing here. But 46,000 actually, and that was 7 months ago, so that's been like the best video on my entire channel. Previously it was a Undertale track, which has sat at like 6,000 views for about 8 years. It goes to show how like old my channel is. But that's really been like the first video that I've had that's like actually been hit with the algorithm. And I can really tell how much it's done for my channel, because, well, between that and like a Pokemon video, I think, it's actually gained me over, I think, roughly over 120 subs, really. Because that's one thing, actually, for a while on my channel, I was stuck at, I think, 384 subscribers for like 4 years. And it was just getting next to no views. Now, with the, what's it called, with these Let's Play videos, these Let's Play videos do not really get that much views. And I'm well aware of that, and it's mostly the Let's Play stuff is just, I play the thing, get the Let's Plays, and then upload them because they're fun to make, really. And even though they don't really get that much views, they do, strangely enough, I will say they consistently get like maybe about 14 views. But yeah, the what's it called? So it does mean like some people are watching it, doesn't mean everyone's watching it. But if I do the thing where I just don't really stick to a I can't even remember what I was saying now. Don't really stick to a schedule and that, it means there's a lot less pressure, and I'm not like pressured to actually, you know, constantly pump out a video every few days, and I can just like get back to more like casual playing of games and recording them and putting them up and that. And it also kind of frees me in a way that I can play more games and just like put them up whenever. Because I think I mentioned actually a few months ago that I think in September it was that I wanted to play through like one of the Sonic the Hedgehog games, like Sonic Origins. And I have a kind of a wacky idea with that. And I am genuinely still thinking about, you know, playing that. But one of the ideas that I did have was to play it after to finish this. Now, a bit of a spoiler alert anyway. This Spyro series is actually entirely finished, because I actually batch recorded the last of it in September. So I think it was all done in one day, because I had this like one day where I had like 7 or 8 hours where I had nothing better to do, and like the house was completely quiet, so I didn't have anyone like bothering me or anything. So I thought, yeah, whatever, I'll do that. And that's what the remainder of the Spyro videos actually come from. But yeah, thinking about playing Sonic Origins. But if I do this thing where I don't have a schedule, I can just like start doing loads of Let's Plays at once. It probably won't be the smartest move, but then again, I'm not the smartest guy. I am kind of an idiot. I think on my own like personal Discord server, my actual like title is Muppet. Whereas most people have like moderator or admin, mine's Muppet, which kind of goes to show how little I think of myself, really. But yeah, so that's kind of what's been going on with me channel. I will say, shout out to you guys though for getting me to currently 503 subscribers. I've not actually checked my other channels, because like I said, I've got like, you know, 2 other channels. I've got a music channel that has like 3 subscribers. And then I've got a meme channel which I've not uploaded to in a while. There is genuinely some memes I would love to upload to on there, but I am like mildly concerned I might get like really copyright smashed by like various companies. because I've got some really funny, what's it called, like Dragon Ball edits and stuff like that that I could put up, and it's one of the things that I could risk it and, you know, put it up, but it also, like, you know, do I want to like lose one of my funnier channels? But yeah, on them there's not really been too much going on. I have an idea of what I might do with slime sounds, which is my other thing, yeah, because I've got, I don't think I've ever mentioned it, but I've got, like, obviously I've got my main channel, Slimeade, but then I've also got Slime's Meme Locker, which is, well, where my memes are, and I've also got Slime Sounds, which is where I upload all my, like, sound font stuff now. I can't believe I walked directly into that, but essentially that's how, you know, things have been going and that. And but as for this main channel, I have genuinely considered, like, if I drop a schedule and just upload whenever, I can play multiple games. Like I said, Sonic Origins is one that I am looking at, because I have played, I know it's like a controversial one due to it, people considering it, you know, being a lot buggy than the original, like, Sonic games, but the original Sonic games were really buggy. And it's like, take for example, I've played the ones that were on the PlayStation 2, I believe. And yeah, they were really buggy back then. And that was, you know, I don't know if that was like the PlayStation 2 emulating the games or whether they were like direct ports. But a lot of the glitches that you could do in the Sega Genesis ones were consistent with what you could do on the PlayStation. But, like I was saying, whenever I played through Sonic Origins, I found it, you know, quite enjoyable on that. And I wasn't really bothered too much by the glitches. I didn't find it that glitchy, to be honest. And there is the one incident that I have uploaded to my channel where Tails, like, I don't even remember exactly what happened, but like Tails did this thing where his forehead deleted an obstacle and then Tails immediately died. And I legitimately, for that thumbnail, went out of my way to learn a bit of like Sega Genesis style sprite art just to give Tails a massive forehead. And that's kind of one of the reasons why I want to play through Sonic Origins, so that you can see me react to glitches live and, you know, stuff like that. But essentially, there's Sonic that I want to do, and then I also have kind of a silly idea for Minecraft. Now that I've got this dual monitor set up, did I just say dual monitor? I need to, like, learn how to speak better. You'd think me being a Let's Player and, like, never shutting the hell up, I'd be better at speaking, but evidently I'm not. But yeah, essentially, I've got some ideas for Minecraft. I might talk to Chaos about doing some Terraria or something, or maybe Lucario or one of his 27 other usernames that he goes by. See if they're up for making a video. There is some, like, more Smash Bros stuff that I want to do that's not related to the Let's Play and that. Just some general messing around, because Smash is a great game for that.
Hey, Spyro.
And then there's also just like some of the like Steam games that I could play. I might even, and this is kind of a random one, I might even do okay, what's Alright, so I have absolutely no clue what just happened then, but I just went to check me desktop. I almost said Discord then, but me desktop to see what games I have, because I genuinely can't even remember what I bought on like the Steam sale the other day. And I minimised Premiere, and then whenever I went to maximise it again, Premiere just wouldn't maximise, but the audio and that was still playing in the background, so I knew Premiere was still working and still recording my voice and stuff like that. So there's like a whole 2 or 3 minutes of audio where I'm just like trying to like, hey, wake up Premiere, what you playing at, and stuff like that. I have like cut that out because it just sounded a bit dopey without the context of Premiere completely breaking. But yeah, it does give me an excuse to do one of my favourite running jokes of editing, which is the mystery gift theme, but just in different sound fonts to do like technical difficulties and that. I actually just really love that theme, to be honest.
Here comes Spyro.
I actually now have that processing in the background. Just a simple sound font spot. But yeah, like take for example, I was gonna say I could do, because I got a bunch of like random games and what's it called. I got the original Hylix 1, and I've actually recently played through that, like just yesterday actually. It was actually surprisingly short. Might talk about that in the next episode, you know, seeing as I am going to be like redubbing all these and things, because I have played a few games since, you know, since I actually recorded this. So I have, you know, a bit to talk about and stuff like that. But yeah, I completely lost my train of thought because of the technical difficulties thing. I think I was talking about like plans for my channel. So yeah, I might just kind of do a upload whenever and just upload whatever whenever kind of deal. Because I think, to be honest, what actually happened is I don't know if I've ever actually openly stated this with me, you know, my channel and stuff like that. But the reason why I have 3 channels is because originally I put all my sound font stuff on this one, and I wanted to upload the memes that I made, but the problem is that I didn't want to get like copyright strikes for doing like Cartoon Network and anime memes and stuff like that, solely for, because at one point I think I did try and upload something to this channel that was like a bit of a meme, but like literally the moment it went up, it immediately got a copyright takedown notice from Studio Kara, which is why I think the last time we mentioned Evangelion and like flipped the image as something daft like that, you know, the copyright avoiding thing. But yeah, because I would upload me memes to this channel, and I would upload, you know, me music to this channel if it wasn't, you know, for copyright shenanigans, because copyright has been a complete clown on YouTube. I've got a copyright claim on one of my musics on my music channel from a rapper for uploading a track, a sound font of a track from Marvel vs. Capcom, which he sampled, and YouTube thought that he owned that original track entirely, rather than, you know, Capcom owning it, because they composed in it. They composed it, and it was for their character. So yeah, it was kind of a stupid situation. And speaking of copyright, I may as well mention it now, the whole Steamboat Willie thing, where the original incarnation of Mickey Mouse is now public domain. And from what I'm hearing, there is some copyright crap with that going on. Because as far as, you know, the actual copyright system, you know, offline is concerned, that's now public domain and literally anyone can post that. But YouTube's copyright system keeps going, nah, that's Disney's, you can't do that, and keep harassing people over, you know, uploading any variation of it and, you know, stuff like that. And from what I've heard, even Disney's been fighting YouTube, saying now we can't legally claim this as ours anymore. But YouTube still isn't doing anything about it, so it kind of shows the absolute state of the YouTube copyright system. But yeah, in terms of, you know, like better stuff, because actually there's something that's worth mentioning. Some of my Final Fantasy videos have got like a slight copyright claim on them for certain music segments, but the same music segment is heard in like every single episode. So why only some of the episodes are claimed and others aren't is beyond me. That's one thing that I will think is that I am going to go back to doing the Final Fantasy IV Let's Play stuff as well. But like I said, I'm probably going to be a lot more relaxed and just like do Let's Plays of whatever games I feel like at the time. Is it just me, or did that guy like stop prematurely, like all of his animations like ceased like a few minutes too early? Not even minutes, but like a few seconds. But yeah, I do, in terms of me YouTube, I want to get back to like making videos and just want to make videos about all sorts really. Because like I said, there is a Minecraft idea that I've been sitting on for a while. I have previously tried doing Minecraft thing, and you probably be surprised to hear me mention these, but I have tried doing Let's Plays in the past of Minecraft. I tried doing a what's it called? A standard Minecraft Let's Play in I think 2015, and that didn't work out because I just got completely bored of the terrain. I got spiked then. I got completely bored of the terrain, I got completely bored of, you know, where I was living or stuff like that. Because I don't really like modern Minecraft terrain generation, to be honest. And I haven't ever since, like, beta 1.8. But, essentially, I tried that and it didn't go anywhere. Then I tried doing one where I did, like, the custom terrain option that was in the game for a bit. And I raised the water level, like, I think 10-15 blocks, and tried to base it around the whole idea of that Minecraft, but most of the stuff we'd be doing was underwater. And I think at that point then was the same year that my computer like just completely died and I got a newer one. And I almost did another one very recently where I was going to do, can you actually survive, you know, 100 days in Minecraft Hardcore, as kind of a response to all these, you know, 100 days in Hardcore, and like where they make it look really easy, and like debate, is it actually possible to survive, you know, 100 days in Hardcore? But like, I mean, obviously we know it is, because like Phil's has done it and stuff like that, but like, questioning, well, why is it that just everyone can do it nowadays? And wanting to actually do a unedited version where everyone got to see everything that went on. So you got to see there was like no cheats and that installed, you know, stuff like that. So you could see it as a legit run. I tried that, and then obviously my computer could barely handle running on new terrain. So I do have a new fun idea of what I want to do in terms of Minecraft, if I do get around to doing it. And the basic idea is somewhat along the lines of Hardcore, but not, and it's kind of the idea of like starting from the first version of Minecraft, and to unlock the newer, what's it called, versions, I have to collect every item, which I think like Dagnall or something, or whatever it's called, actually did something like that, but with the twist of that, if I get killed, I have to roll back a version. By roll back a version I mean like load a previous save that was last saved in the previous version and do it all again. And I feel like that could be thingy, because it'd be like alternate timeline type stuff. But anyway, this video is kind of coming to a bit of an end now, and so if you absolutely like this complete mess of a video, not too joking, you know, stuff like that. As you can see, I'm like panning the camera around, that's what I do in the end of my Let's Play thingies. But if you like this video, Don't forget to do like the comment, rate and subscribe, which I think that's my Spyro's role in there. And I will actually probably see you guys sometime next time. Now, for some reason there's like an extra 11 seconds, so after this is over, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!